Hello one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Explorers with me, Ekkithump. There's been a slight update since the last episode, nothing too major I don't think, just a few bug fixes, and apparently they've added music player to the game, which I don't have access to yet because I haven't done the, apparently there's a side quest now that you have to do from Chen to gain the music player. So we may worry about that when we go back to base to pick up the chopper. This episode we're going to start off by going and speaking to Janapu. We're going to go and take a look around in the Puja city. So let's head off, I think it was to the east, wasn't it? Sort of. We'll just basically follow the wall until we find somewhere we can get through it. And Janapu, I guess, is over there. So we might as well head for the middle gate over there actually. Do you know, looking at this wall again, it's not exactly impassable. We could probably get over that bit. But let's pretend we're not invading. Let's actually go up to the gate and see if they'll let us through. We have to get off here anyway, there's a river here. Oh shit, the batteries. Did I bring one of the spares? Oh I did. That's cool. I actually didn't put a battery in my back, that's why I was running out of jetpack fuel.
This looks pretty good.
Sure. I mean, it does look quite nice. Look, this one's got... Oh, we could get into the city over here, actually. It looks like there's a way through the wall. Is there? Is that a gate? How do these guys get into the city? Maybe not actually. We can probably get inside. Yeah, we can just get inside under the river here. We don't even need to use a gate.
This looks pretty good.
Is this really necessary? Oh, we'll go through this side passage here then. So we're inside the Great Pujan Wall. Looks pretty much the same as outside, but it is technically fresh terrain. Ooh, I'm hungry. So hungry, in fact I could eat an entire cow. Oh god. No, that's my shovel. Okay, that should do. Food. Plenty of it. Got some flatbreads, got some salads. Got another flatbread. There we go. So I was going to say this is very bumpy terrain, so we could just go on foot from this point. It's actually not that far, it's just follow the wall basically until we reach Janapu. Okay, we'll get to this rise, then we'll go for an epic hang glide all the way to Janapu. Okay, max height. What? Oh, come on, that didn't look solid. Okay, we've got to try that again. This may not actually be the right city. This looks a bit ruined. I don't think we're going to make it. We're not going to be able to climb over those hills. No, we'll just settle down peacefully here. Okay, well, we'll just run the rest of the way, it's fine. Well, here we are. So there is one named Puja in the entire place. Here we go. I heard from Elder Lostja that you have some historic documents of the Puja. Yes, of course. You are the sky person that the Elder spoke of? Such strange clothing, you're so small, and how fascinating that you can speak our language. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Jarnapu, the keeper of the archives here in Snaija. The Elder has asked me to open the archives to you and let you ask any questions that you may have. What is this place? This is the town of Snaija. It's right by the Wall of Hardship. It used to be a much bigger city before the world collapsed, and nowadays it's mostly just a trade post for people living beyond the wall. Can you tell me about the Puja Nation? We used to be the most advanced civilization on the planet. It was said we could even touch the stars. But nowadays we have just a few cities left and a dwindling population. Can you tell me about the Northern Continent? I don't know much about it. I've read that there are other Pujans there, but this was before the war. We haven't had contact with that place for decades. There was a rumour going back a few decades that there are some unaffected Pujans living there deep underground, but I think it's just wishful thinking. Why are you fighting the Paja? They made us like this. We can still see the skyscrapers of yesterday, smell the vehicles that used to run, hear the songs that describe the animals going feral. We lost everything because of them. Everything. You're probably from another world, right? You should understand this. Okay, can you tell me about this planet? I can't tell you much about our planet, but our continent, it's the crash site of a large meteorite that brought life to this planet. At least that's what the books say. What is the wind belt around the equator? The storm system to the north? That one's been there for a while. I read that it's due to our 3 moons being on the same plane. It's because of its existence that we don't know what's happening on the other lands. Do you have people on the other lands? How did you get here anyway? We have some people over there, but we've lost contact with them. As for how we got here, we have ships that can reach the stars. Interesting. Okay, so that's the sort of background story. We pretty much knew all that already, but it's nice to hear it in the Puja's own words. So we're looking for historical documents regarding the world collapsing event. Well, here are several articles about our history around that time. Most of our people cannot read this anymore, as the bioweapon released by the Paja has warped our mind, made us stupid. I'm glad you can read it. At least some small part of us will pass on. Oh, historical document. Is that going to give me any information, or is it just going to... No, it's not. Jesus, look at all these... What the fuck? Oh, these are all the Martian ash boxes. I'm carrying around like 13 corpses in my backpack. Are you still affected by the virus? I would assume so. The smartest of us have already passed on. There's no one left that can actually detect something like that. You are affected by the virus as well, no? Yes we are, and we were able to defeat it. You look healthy, unlike Sky, Buzz and David. How did you find a way to defeat the bioweapon? Please share your knowledge with us. I'll need to check in with my superior for that and get back to you. Return to the colony. Yeah, so we need to go back anyway because we've got to get the helicopter. Oh, and a text sample as well. Do we even need that even? We seem to be translating the entire language. So it's kind of interesting that apparently the GRV virus actually made the Paja more stupid as well, from what they're saying. It didn't just like kill a lot of them, it actually affected their physiology, their mental capacity, which it didn't do to us really, at least not as far as we know. I mean, we were affected by the virus and still managed to come up with a cure for it. I wonder if you can get up on that wall anywhere. Maybe I can jetpack up there. Oh, or just climb up there. But let's try and jetpack up there first. Jesus, it's a long way. I don't think we'll be able to make it. Ah, perfect. Perfect. I wonder if we can drive the car along here. Probably. Let's give it a go. Shit, hang on. You should turn it around. Ooh, it's a Wallride stream. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, yes. Oh, bit of traffic. Oh no, bump in the road. This isn't very smooth. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just kind of want to drive as far as I can along the wall. See what happens at the other end. Actually, we're just going to reach that big break in the wall and have nowhere to go. But let's go there anyway. Oh shit. Why is there a tree on top of this wall? Why is there a Harpio warbird on top of this wall? Move, you idiots. Don't shoot the car, if you please. Oh! Holy shit, we found a secret. What's this? Excellent. Takes us that much closer to... wait a minute. History of the Puja. Give the document to David. Oh, David... David, not David Sly. I was just looking at the side there. It was saying, give the document to David. What? But it's David Aslanov, not David Sly. I don't think he gave us the quest to ask. Well, I'm not going to try and drive across that. I think this is where we draw a line under the Wallride on the car. But what we will do, if we can get across there, is try and glide all the way back to the colony from here. Okay, we get the supreme vantage. Let the jetpack recharge to its fullest. Get some air. There we go, glider on. Let's see how far we can get. look, down there on the left, there's the bridge from last episode. I didn't even realise we were that close to this relic pit. Is this where we came before to fight the bird things? What are they called? The red coronas. There's the giant tree where Chen repeatedly failed to show up. Everything looks so close together from this high up. I don't know if I'm recording the mouse pointer, but right here in the left hand corner, that's the giant tree from ages and ages ago, where I thought I'd broken the game. The now sadly disused monorail. I think we spent more time building this fucking monorail than we did actually using it. We rode in it like 3 times. And then the Puja destroyed it. Oh, we're going to make it. Oh, we're easily going to make it. Look how high up we are. We may actually overshoot. We need to go through a bit of a swan dive. And pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh god. Yeah, we've actually managed to overshoot the colony. We're going on a bit of an adventure. Oh dear. I never was very good at pilot wings. Jesus, do you remember Pilot Wings? That was a... Pilot Wings, for anyone who hasn't played it, is like a really retro... I think it was an NES game originally. Possibly a Super Nintendo game. But it was basically just like... you had to fly through rings and like parachute out of planes and land and stuff. And it was like... It was like one of the hardcore games of its day. And I was rubbish at it. Bear in mind I was about 5 or 6 at the time I was playing it, but... Okay, so we've got 2 quests to hand in back here. Hopefully we're charged up on the helicopter and we can go and pay a visit to one of the GRVs. We should see if we can find Chen as well, and he'll give us the side quest to get the music player. Yeah, we're not quite ready for you yet. Oh yeah, we've got his quest as well. We need to get... Oh, only about 5,000 wood and 900 copper.
Todd came back with lots of news from the north. You might want to go take a look. He's with Mr. Wiles right now.
Oh, cool. Todd has news from the north. Tank, hello. I'm so sorry about the Martian colony.
Yeah, not much you could have done about that. What's done is done, so we just have to move on and honor our fallen. For me, it's to continue my research.
What are you researching?
I'm researching to see how the GRV has affected the plants on this planet.
The virus isn't just active in animals.
This is a very well-crafted weapon. I suspect that the beings that produced this wanted a very simple and systematic way of changing all life forms to fit their needs when they finally decided to colonize this place. From simple observations, we know that the plants now produce much more oxygen than before. I want to know what else changed. You know, in your travels around, could you bring me some of these plants? I want to compare and contrast to see the effects of the virus.
I guess there's no harm in that. Botanist's list. We only need goat leaf. Goat leaf. I don't know where you find that, but okay, we'll keep an eye out for some. And oh, Chen's not giving us a side quest.
Yeah?
How's your song coming, Kayla?
I added another verse.
Oh, goody! Battles for trials endure over sea and land. Nice. Got any new places you want to go to?
I'd like to view that alien wall.
Harry is. How was the diplomatic mission to the Puja?
Do you mind? I was talking to Kayla.
What's up? I added another verse.
Michael just bum slides into view again. Any place you want to go to? I'd like to view alien wall. Okay, I'm not escorting anyone else at the moment, so sure. Michael, stand the fuck up if you're going to move. Jesus Christ.
What's up?
I talked with David Sly.
No, I can understand his anger for the government sending us here without communicating the truth, but his justification for betraying the human race is just insane. We don't have capital punishment in the colony charter, but I'd make a special case just for him.
Even that sounds weedy coming from Michael. They want to know if we can cure them of the GRV.
On an ethical level, I believe it's our duty to help them out, but strategically, I'd rather not. It's a tough decision. Besides,
even if we decide to help them,
it
takes a long time to find them a cure, as we don't understand much about their DNA structure at all.
We need to discuss this. Have a talk with Cletus and see what she thinks.
So, if you couldn't hear that over the lasers, basically he's saying, ethically we should, strategically we shouldn't help them out. Talk to Pleiades. Michael, for fuck's sake, I hadn't finished with you. Where have you gone? Has he bum-slided his way outside now? I can't even see who that is. Yeah, he's fucking over here now. He's just teleported over to the edge. Right, I asked them about their war with the Paja.
This might work out to our advantage. As far as we're concerned, we should also try to establish contact with the Paja. Todd told me that he has discovered the location of the Paja city. Maybe you two should go take a look. But be careful. If they're not talking, don't force the issue.
For God's sake, Michael. I mean, look at this, come on. It's quite funny, but what is going on there? Someone forgot to program him to stand up. Ooh, look at him go. Hey boss, can you teach me how to do that? Eh? That looks more reliable than the fucking Grassland cruiser. I'll show the girls how to do it. We'll never need to refuel any vehicles ever again. Although it's actually slower than walking. Okay, so we could take Caitlin to see the wall. Where's Pleiades? Is she the circle? Yeah.
What do you want now?
What do you think of the effect the GRV has on life on this planet?
It's hard to say. I will have to get Agnes to run a few simulations to see how the virus affected the local life. It must have been dramatic and systematic. Life on this planet was probably very different before the virus was released.
Sounds like it to me. So why would anyone release a bioweapon like this?
That's one of the things I want to study next. What's the end goal for the weapon? From the effects on us, I can tell that it tries to kill the host. That's nice and simple. But a relatively simple mechanism to help other viruses mutate would be enough for that. Why does it have this complex system to keep making it different transposons?
Have you found any more GRV-like viruses?
Fortunately, no. The GRV mutates based on its core formula, so once we figured that out, it was very easy to spot, since it's so different from the rest of the local viruses.
Have you sent the vaccine formula to Earth?
I consulted with Michael over this, and we did eventually decide to send it off. We did a general broadcast on all broadcasting frequencies so that everyone can get it and know how to control it. The last thing we need is for someone to make a weapon out of it. If some other alien species in the general direction of the solar system also gets a copy, well, that can't be helped.
Okay, sure. So, did she just say she's broadcasted the virus code to everyone, not the vaccine code? Jesus Christ, God help us all. Okay, so the Puja have asked us to help them cure the GRV. Should we?
I'm a doctor, you know. No matter the race or species or nationality, I'm all for saving lives.
That's a yes then. They could turn out hostile once we save them.
Yes, of course. But the way I see it, they were on their way to the stars and someone took that from them. If we can help them get back on track, it'll be a major boon to our relationship.
Have you ever heard of the Dark Forest train of philosophy?
The one where it postulates that all civilizations in a resource-limited universe are by nature self-preserving, and thus will try to eliminate all competitors if at all possible? Sure. But I'd like to think that we're better than that.
But I'd like to think that we're better than that. Okay, I'll go tell Michael. So where is he? We'll keep following this train. We'll go and speak to Todd afterwards. What the? Is that Kayla who's got the radio? I can hear music. I thought it was Chen as he was walking past me.
How's it going?
Yeah, Chen. It's
Be
Chen.
careful
He's
out
got the
there.
music player. He's not giving me a quest to do it though. He's just playing music as he walks around. Sounds like, I don't know, halfway between Mandarin and fucking Simlish. But Michael. Right.
What's up?
Pleiades wants to help the Puja.
I think she's a compassionate lady, but I think we should hold it off as a carrot. Something to put on the negotiations table if it's ever needed.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Let's go and see what Todd had if we can find him.
How's it going?
Where have you been?
We covered a large swath of the north. That's why I was gone for so long. We went all the way to the ocean. Anyway, I heard from everyone about what happened. I'm sorry I couldn't be here for that.
Tell me about the north.
The north part of the continent is mostly plains beyond the mountains, very much like the grasslands to the south. The locals used the area to fight their wars. We ran into several war parties while there.
Okay, well, Michael has assigned us to go talk with the Paja.
Michael's already talked to me about it, and I agree. The Puja were ready to wipe us out at a drop of a pen, so we shouldn't trust them even with the peace treaty in place. We need to use the Paja to balance against the Puja if at all possible. Let me mark the Paja city location on your map. We'll go when you're ready.
I don't think... Yeah, we can't do that until we've taken her to go and see the Pujan War. Okay. Well, we've still got a bit of time left, so let's take Kayla. Yeah, she wants to go to a specific place. Well, do I have the crappy chopper on me? Or any of the crappy choppers? Or have I melted that one down for some reason? Well, we can take one of these anyway. I think they're all fueled. Yeah. We'll just borrow one of the fleet. We'll take Kayla over there in this.
Whoa. That is something.
It's really surreal to see an alien structure like that. So unhuman-like. Why is it there? I'm not too sure yet.
There used to be walls on Earth as well. I saw the Great Wall.
I saw the Great Wall once, but nothing compares to this. Oceans crossed, mountains climbed, brush and desert sand. Nicely done. Alright, thanks for the escort. I'll head back on my own now. You don't want to ride back, you want to walk back, okay. You walk back through the night then. I've been exploring around the area, it's a wondrous place. Okay, so she's just gonna... she is just gonna hang out there, chill for a while. And we are going back to Todd. I don't think it's marked as a virus spacecraft. There's one GRV, two GRV, there's a GRV way up north there. So we need the choppers for that. Let's get Todd and he'll point us at the next target. Okay, here we are. We should probably put this thing on charge. It's taken up half of its fuel. Just on that one little jaunt. I think what we'll do when we go for the GRV ships, we'll take all of the copters with us. We could be out for quite a while. And we need to find Aslanov. It looks like he's still stuck in the wall by the farm where we left him. Okay, there we are.
I feel great right now.
I don't know, I'm fucking knackered. Look at my comfort bar, it's dead zero. Okay, we're going to get sleep, then we're going to speak to Aslanov. Right, you're right. Is that someone's drone? Oh, it's Ava's drone. Okay.
Can I help you?
Gonna help you. I've gotten the historical documents.
Interesting. Thank you. Give me some time to go through all this data. With the limited translation, I'll probably be stuck most of the time. I'm glad I came along on this trip. Just can't buy this type of experience, even in horror.
That's all. Okay. I'm not sure if that accomplished anything. Maybe it's given us more language. For fuck's sake. He's not going to get up, is he? I'll tell you what Michael's doing. He's taking this leadership thing a bit wrong. He thinks he's supposed to be sitting on a throne, but he hasn't got a throne, so he's just sitting.
What is it?
Let's go talk with the Parjans.
Lead the way.
Okay. So, undiscovered country. Make contact with the Parja. That's a long way away, but I think we can fly over there. Assuming we don't get shot down. But we shouldn't do. Right, we're going to grab all the helicopters and the one that's still on charge. Hopefully it's charged up mostly by now. So we're going to get all of these. Right, let's get the one out of the power plant. Actually, we don't even need to go to the power plant, do we? We can just grab it out of the colony menu now. Alright, let's begin in style at least. Look at this scenery. There's actual bridges over the ravines. Marvellous stuff. Sunrise in the mountains. Oh, and this looks like the Parja city to me. We should probably land and go in on foot. They don't actually know that we come in peace yet, and we are flying something with guns on it. Now we need to be careful around these guys because we haven't presented them with a basket of fruit yet. So they may be hostile. Maybe we need to get them some flowers and stuff. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, very impressive.
It's the Sky People! Go tell the commander. Halt!
We come in peace. We want to talk with your leader.
You can speak our tongue. Do not move. Our commander will deal with you. What do the Sky People want?
If I may, we wish to speak to your leader about signing a peace treaty.
Todd, that's very rude. I've heard of your god's fire weapon you used to scare the witless Pujans. You will not scare us with such puny fireworks. I give you a count of 5 to walk away with your lives.
No, we come in peace. We Sky People want to sign a treaty of non-aggression with you.
Hold it, Commander. Let the Sky Person speak. Mr. Premier, sir.
Are you the leader?
I am deemed one, yes. Why are you fighting with the Puja? Those pests have been a thorn in our side for centuries. Some decades ago they had an experiment gone wrong regarding a virus. The virus caused our entire species to lose our intelligence generation by generation. Do you know how painful it is to know that your children will never reach their full potential? To know that their children will be even less intelligent. This is the pain we carry. That's why we will never forgive those pests. They are also affected by the virus. We know. Serves them right. They even had the audacity to lay the blame on us. What is this city? This is the city of Japuija. It is protected by guardians on all sides. That is the sole reason the Pujan pests have not overrun this city. We want to sign a peace treaty with you. You attack us in our old city ruins. You attack us up north. You go and have an alliance with our enemies. You take everything you find on our lands, and now you want to have a peace treaty with us? How foolish do you take us for? If you bring us your god's fire, then we may consider it.
We are sorry for any wrong that we might have caused in the past, but we really do want to be at peace with you. We can be a good ally, or a powerful enemy. Take your pick.
Then we choose a third path, to ignore you. As long as you don't attack us anymore, we will not attack you. We don't need a treaty for that. If that is all, Sky People, I bid you good day and you can be on your way.
Wait, we still have much to discuss.
I said good day. Now leave before I order the guards to shoot you. Well, that went, could have been better, could have been worse. They didn't immediately shoot us. Ooh, language sample. Let's nick this text sample. Again, I'm not sure. One of them seemed to give us all the language we need. Well, anyway, that ought to do it for this episode. We have made some strides towards peace and uncovered a bit of the backstory. So basically, we know that the GRV came from space. The Puja and the Paja blame each other for releasing it. I've no idea why we don't just tell them that it came from space and not from each other. Not that they believe us, probably. But yeah, anyway, so a bit more of the backstory uncovered. We are going to be, I think next episode riding back to the colony to report back about the talks with the Paja. And we still have computers to destroy, we have farming to do, we have goat leaf to find, and we still have 6 units of shit to pick up after all this time. But that'll be it for this episode. So that has been Let's Play Planet Explorers. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Ekkithump. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game, and I will see you next time.